my God, what the fuck am I gonna, like, what am I gonna do? I want to talk about how I did not feel like coming to the gym. It's looking crazy. Summer is coming to an end. School is back in session. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever, wherever you are. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm getting back into routine this week for work that starts up next week. Summer is coming to an end and school is back in session, which means that I now have to go back to my job. And I know that I said I quit my job in the last video, which I did. I quit one of my jobs. I now only have one job, which is all I need, because having two jobs, having three jobs, which I did at one point, was just more than I could handle. I feel like when I was younger, I could handle it, but now that I'm getting a little bit older, I'm like, no. I'm overwhelmed, I'm overstimulated, there's too much going on in my personal life and now my professional life. I just need to stop putting too much on my plate. And that is exactly what I did. So yes, I did quit one of my jobs, but I still need a job to survive in this economy. I'm getting back into routine this week. I feel like in the summers, I feel like a teenage boy, you know? Like I sleep in till whenever, like it could be 10 o'clock the latest. The latest I wake up is like maybe 10 o'clock in the summer because I just don't know how to act. I don't need to be up to go nowhere. I don't need to go to bed at a certain time. Like I just feel like a teenage boy with no responsibilities in the summer. It's great. I get 2 months of no schedule, doing whatever I want, whenever I want, to now for 9 months going back into a set routine, which is honestly not that bad. I feel like in the summers, I do have moments of like, oh my God, what the fuck am I gonna, like, what am I gonna do? I can do this, I can do that. Like I get a little bit overwhelmed with the freedom of my schedule to the point where I'm like, sometimes I kind of miss having a routine. But then again, I get into the routine and months into the routine, I'm like, oh my gosh, cut the cameras, like cut the fucking cameras. But now that we are here and we're getting back into the groove, it's time. It is time to start getting up early. It's time to start going to the gym at the time that I will be going to the gym. It is time to meal prep, make sure that everything is prepped. My meals are planned out. All of it, girl, all of it. It is time. I think the biggest thing for me is waking up early and going to bed at time. I think that is the biggest adjustment that I have a hard time with. Because for one, I'm not a morning person. I'm more of like a late morning type of gal. Like 10, 11 o'clock, like I'm active. Like it's very, very hard for me to get up in the mornings, no matter what time I go to sleep at. Like I could go to sleep at like 8, 9 o'clock and I'd have to wake up at like 6 and still be drowsy, lethargic, the whole nine. Like just never been a morning person. I really do want to be a morning girly. I do try to force myself to be a morning person, but it's just tough. But that's okay. Nonetheless, I get my shit done. You know what I'm saying? And I do what I need to do. But yes, we're gonna get into it. We are gonna try to stay disciplined as much as we can. It is Wednesday. At the time that I'm recording this is Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday, did I wake up on time when my alarm went off? No, I didn't. I did sleep an extra hour. But the time that I woke up was about 7:30, close to 8 o'clock on Sunday. Going into getting back into my routine, I had the idea that I would wake up at 6. It wasn't happening. I did, however, wake up on Monday around like 7:45-ish, which wasn't bad. It just took me a minute to like actually get up and get out of bed, brush my teeth, all of that. Then on Tuesday, yesterday, I woke up around 7:45 again. So instead of waking up at 6, I changed my goal. I changed my goal to waking up at least by 7. Since I've been waking up around 7:45 the last 2 days, I'm like, you know what? Let's try 7 o'clock. Let's try that. And that I did. I didn't get out of bed till about 7:20, but that's still progress, and that is what I'm looking for. As long as I'm getting in the habit of getting into bed by about 8:30, 9 o'clock, winding down around that time, and knocking out by like 10, I'm good. I'm in there. I think today what I'm gonna do is, I really wanna go back to the school and finish setting up the classroom because school starts next week. There's just a lot of things that need to get done, especially in our classroom. We've been changing the whole classroom around and getting rid of a ton of stuff in the classroom, which is what I've been doing. I think we got rid of a big chunk of things that were sitting in the classroom, either sitting in the classroom not being used, or we just have excess amount of things that need to either be like donated, given away, or just thrown away. So I do want to get that done before we go in next week. That way we can work on like going over the schedule for the kids and planning that stuff, classroom rules, the first day letter to the parents type of thing. All of that I feel like should be saved for like next week. But the whole rearranging the classroom and getting everything situated with the classroom itself is what I want to try to finish and complete by this week. That way we can focus on, that other stuff next week as a team. So that's also what I'll be doing. And I think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to go in today and get some more stuff done. That way tomorrow when I meet up with my coworkers to work on the classroom, we just have to organize a few things. Like I'm still working on getting rid of a ton of stuff, as well as moving like the big furniture pieces around in the classroom. So I think I'm going to go today and get that done. But without further ado, girl, let's get into it. Inside the classroom, and I'm about to fix some things up because right now it's a bit of a mess because we have been working on it for a couple days. There's still so much work that needs to be done. Hopefully I can get something done today, so we'll see. I'll show you guys what it's looking like. It's a mess, I know, but by the time it's done, it'll look great. So here we are. Looking crazy. I'll also show you guys what it looks like at the end. So pray for me. Let's see how this goes. Get in, loser. We're going to the gym. And if I gotta go, you gotta go, because today I do not feel like going. Oh, it's so hot. I'm gonna be so honest right now. I was about to talk about this workout, but I feel like you can see it. And honestly, I don't want to talk about this workout. I want to talk about how I did not feel like coming to the gym. The biggest thing that I struggle with in the gym is literally just showing up. Consistency is my biggest problem when it comes to the gym, because one thing about me, when I don't feel like doing something, I am not gonna do it. But I'm learning that going to the gym is absolutely necessary for my mental health as well as my physical well-being. And unfortunately, it is a non-negotiable in my life. So I am focused on building consistency in this relationship with Mr. Gym. Even if that means that I'm just showing up to the gym for like 30 minutes and walking on the treadmill. My effort is gonna look different every day. My energy levels are gonna look different every day, but as long as I show up, that's all that matters. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday. Okay, I've been doing so bad with trying to keep up with you guys and talk to you guys throughout this week because it has been busy. And when I say busy, it's really just like work and just trying to get things done in the classroom. As you guys saw previously, girl, there was so much to do. I was just like overwhelmed, not in a bad way, but just like there's just so much to do. And we go back next week. And I'm just trying to get everything situated in the classroom. That way, when we go back next week, like all we have to do is just focus on just trying to make sure that things flow smoothly with the classroom as far as like the management goes in the classroom. That's really what I want to focus on for next week. But this week, I just really wanted to fix the overall zen in the classroom because it was just a lot. It was just a lot. And for the most part, we got pretty much everything done and situated, which I feel like I should have showed you guys, but I didn't. We were just doing a lot yesterday. Really, this whole week, Monday through Thursday, I was at the school just fixing up the classroom. My biggest focus this week has been trying to go to bed earlier, or at least start winding down a lot earlier. My night routine as well as getting up early. So going to bed early and getting up early has been my real main focus. And as far as that is going, girl, the struggle though that I've been having the past week and a half is staying asleep, and I don't know what that is about. I really don't. I've taken melatonin, these triple action melatonin and ashwagandha. Girl, this worked one night and I didn't even stay asleep. That's the problem that I'm having, is staying asleep. I've been waking up in the middle of the night for no reason, either to go to the bathroom or just, I don't know. Other than that, I have been trying to go to the gym around the time that I would typically go to the gym when work starts up again. That also isn't too bad, but again, my biggest focus is nighttime routine and waking up early in the morning. So also, girl, look at these nails. That shit is diabolical. And honestly, this is what happens when you don't get paid in the summer.